Hey everyone, it's Ginny from Homestead Corner, and today I thought we would talk just a little bit about alternative storage spaces. So one of the most common things that I hear and see is I live in a small space and I don't have enough room to store food. You actually have a lot more room than you think. We just have to think outside of the box. One of the easiest things I have found for storage is under the bed. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of space down there, but you can really fit a lot of stuff. So I would start off, first thing you definitely want to start off is measure the clearance under your bed. How much space do you have under there? How big of a container could you put? So you want to measure that and then take that measurement with you and a ruler and actually measure the containers so you know they're going to fit under the bed. It's not going to be a problem. And you can fit a lot in these containers. Our bed is a little high because my husband built it for us, but so it's a little higher off the ground than a lot of beds, but even the standard bed, these boxes will fit under here. So you can get these big long totes. They're pretty inexpensive. This really long one, I think it's probably 3.5 feet long, and it's around $10 at Walmart, one of the Sterilite containers. But you can fit a lot of cans in here. So if you take all these cans, I don't know if you can see them, there's a lot of cans. So I take from the bottom. I'll take the one on the bottom of the thing. I'll take that one out. I don't know if you can see this. But I'll take the bottom one out, and then I push them down and put new ones in the top. And that way it's always rotating and it's not going to get all mixed up that way. So and any dented cans also. This one has a dent in it. I noticed it after I got home. So this can is going to get eaten first. So it goes right in the beginning. And then the new ones go on the other end. I put any dented cans I get. They're not bad. They're okay, but they're not going to last as long. So I try to eat those up first. So we've got that storage bin, and you can do all different size cans in here. I've got 15-ounce can of vegetables, 22-ounce cans of beans. Let's see, what is this? The 28-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes. I mean, you can go all different sizes with this, which is really nice. And you can even go a little bit bigger. You could fit like coffee can size in here, which is super good. And you can get a lot in these containers. And if you have a dust ruffle on your bed, you can pack the entire underneath of the bed. I don't have a dust ruffle, so we try to keep them centered in the middle of the bed. You can't see them when you walk by. You would never know that they're there, and it really helps out. And it's not just for cans. We use it for other stuff as well. In this one's a little bit smaller. Try to get these where you can see them. And this one, I've got some, let's see, we've got some chicken stuffing in here. I've got some barley, some potatoes, like au gratin potatoes, that kind of thing. And I've even got a couple of bags of extra Knorr. Now these things are good for about a year and a half. I want to get these eaten up, so I don't want to put these way packed in the middle. I don't want to forget these. But this is just some extra storage. Although we don't have a tiny house, we don't have like nothing we have no closets on the first floor, which stinks. The kids have closets in their bedrooms upstairs, but really there are 0 closets on the first floor. It's an old farmhouse and they just didn't put them in or whatever. I don't know. It's crazy. So we have to get a little bit creative with our storage as well because we don't want it right out in the open. So, and I've also got like my my cream of soups in here, mushroom and chicken. So that's filled up. And I always take from the front and put new in the back. That way I know which way it's going all the time. I try not to mix that up. And if you always take from one end, and you can do it either way, take from the back, put new in the front, whatever works for you, obviously. It's all about what works for you. We have some other places that not everybody stores food. So, I mean, literally, if you look at the end of our bed, you cannot see this. And a lot of people put them in from the sides of our bed, but we don't have much room on the side. So I like to go in from the end. So let's go look at a couple other ideas that we have just for, you know, random storage solutions for those tiny places. And where do you put it? So another place I have found that I think is a great place. A lot of people are not going to look here. I mean, why would they? If you've got a chair kitty cornered like this in the corner of a room, this is a great place. Right behind it, you can fit buckets back here. I don't know if you can see that. We got one bucket back there right now. Sometimes there's two, and you can stack them a couple high even behind a nice big chair. And no one is ever going to see it when they walk around it, even to the side. You can't see this back there. And you can get two behind a big comfy chair like that. Another place that we find you can fit quite a lot of stuff is if you get one of the chests. If you have one, this opens up. You can fill that thing inside, which is wonderful. You can really fit a ton in here. It really, tons and tons. And for just a few dollars, a beautiful little table. And lots of storage. These totes are awesome. I love using these totes because you can fit so much in them. I like these heavy duty totes. And if you're going to set up a table, you can put the bigger one on top. That way, even if someone walks up to it, they are not going to feel the bottom sticking out anymore. So I would put the big one on top. That makes a super easy way to store everything. These are great for all your food storage. If you've got long-term stuff, this is going to keep anything out. And that's it for today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.